So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that's off target. Ericsson. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Played into the middle. Stoichkov! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's Park Ji-sung. That's very neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to thread one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Belletti. Van Basten. Now it's Stoichkov. Threads one in. Oh, super ball! And he's quick to get it clear again. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Big chance! This time, surely! And he's done it! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 24 minutes is number 12.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's in a great position. He's having a shot! They've scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
29 minutes is
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Skims one in. Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. Belletti chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now Rooney. Park Ji-sung. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Stoichkov! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Stoichkov. Rooney has it out wide and in space. Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Christensen. Now it's Isaacson. And it's Eriksson. Great vision. Lovely bit of skill. There's the delivery.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Driven forward. Hutchinson. Van Basten under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Zanetti. And this is Stoichkov. Stoichkov! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. And this is Stoichkov. Pass somewhat off target. Højbjerg. Eriksson. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Christensen cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's gone loose. And Stoichkov! Spectacular from Stoichkov! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Park Ji-sung. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Højbjerg. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass.
2
minutes to be added on. Tries to pass it through. They've got to be quick to recover this. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. It's a super show all round, both sides. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Rooney! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Park Ji-sung closing in on goal. Sofal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Souček. Played out to the right. He is starved of space and time. No goals as yet. Zanetti. Rooney, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Neither of these... And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mateus. Van Basten touches it back. Played into... He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti. Short changes him with that pass. Chance! Fantastic from Van Basten! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Souček. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. Quality ball. Zanetti. Engages and forces him off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shapes to shoot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Van Basten! Scorching strike! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice! And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And a chance! Now it's Schick. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kral. Now it's Schick. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it. In he goes again! He scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The Czech Republic get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, that was vital. Now it's Schick. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Park Ji-sung. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's let fly. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in... And Park Ji-sung! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
After
One
72
sweeping move,
minutes
executed with deadly
number
efficiency.
13.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to
Number 10.
wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to
Number
even
8.
react, and there's only
Coming
one
on the
word to
field,
describe that:
Number
clinical.
11, number 9.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Rooney. Now it's Stoichkov. And this is Van Basten! Van Basten! Van Basten! What a goal! What a player! A finish of true class! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look
Added minutes has been
unstoppable.
indicated.
There could be more on the way.
Zanetti. Zanetti crosses. And he's cut it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's delightful. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for... So we're all raring to go again. In life, of
Hello,
course, there's
everybody, and
so much
welcome
more
to today's
important than
match.
this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the move... And the finish! Goal! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shoot, there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Serves up across. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus stood up well to him there. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Delivers with big header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Gilmore. That's Politano. McTominay. Buongiorno. Goes looking wide. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oliveira. Now Gilmore. De Bruyne. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Serginho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great vision. And he plays one through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Lobotka. And it's McTominay. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Van Basten. Oh, no joy this time. Buongiorno.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a good ball out wide. That's gone for a throw-in. McKennie. Nakata. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Lobotka.
There will be
Now
1 minute
McTominay.
added time.
Shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. Over to the left. There's the whistle for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, it's come loose. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. There's the delivery. Oh, smashing header! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Martinez under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Gilmore. Oh, can he get onto this? McTominay. Oliveira. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Serginho. Oh, there's a probing ball. Locatelli, who does have an assist to his name. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Played out to the left flank. Mateus. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Martinez! And again! It's loose, and there's a race for the... And again! It has another go! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Good ball to Tamori, gets across to intercept that. Martinez. Buongiorno. And it's Gilmore. It's a really well-measured ball. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Cleared without complication. He's gone forward. And Di Lorenzo. He's shifting through the gears here. He'll try to keep this alive.
Minute has been
Has a
indicated.
look and place it forward. Oh, the real chance! McKennie. 4 extra minutes added on. And this is Nakata. Martinez is having a shot! Oh, taken with style. Pomp, panache, and passion. This a man. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. It's Van Basten! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And he's intervened well there. Mateus knocks it into space. Martinez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And Martinez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Locatelli. Nakata. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Nakata. He's tried one!
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Aimed beyond the Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! They've done it! And just like that, he hits 50. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tomori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Fagioli. Now Ndour. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, super find. Oh, cracking ball. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateus. And it's Van Basten. Nakata. Oh, sweet feet. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Distributed tidily. Fagioli. Tomori spots it and intercepts. Locatelli. Looking to play him in, and he shoots! Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Looking for the run. McKennie. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
That's a good... Van Basten! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Locatelli. Tomori. And it's McKennie. Nakata. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
After 73 minutes is...
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to play it through. Now it's Martinez. He's got away. And here's McKennie. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance! No, it's wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Number 27, coming on to replace him is number 22.
He's in plenty of space here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Martinez. Great vision. He's picked his way through. Zanetti. Nice cross. A header! No joy, but a decent try. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Nakata. And it's Serginho.
Added minute has been indicated.
Fired deep towards the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Time and again they are repelled. Tomori. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has been slung wide. That is lovely. Nakata goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.